Okay. I completely forgot that I named the stream. I have a hankering for irrelevance. All right, I'm talking about the game for the record. I'm just talking about, oh, look, the game is 35 years old. It's on a forgotten game system. The original good version of the game was subsumed by numerous inferior reboots, and I went trout in my mind. You know, it drove me crazy that nobody got the vibe of this game. Nobody understood it. They thought it was about like Harley Davidson bikers, and they always had that like caricature big head art style, like on the 32-bit version and like the N64 one and all that. But it wasn't. It was about the Southern California speed bike groups, like when bundles of 20 or 30 lunatics go speeding by on the highway at 1,000,000 miles a second. It's a unique time and place kind of phenomenon, maybe less broadly recognizable on a semiotic level, but it's fucking real. It's real. It's not like this silly outside perspective fiction crap. And they even thought to have lore involved. Wow. Puso, Eri, Tommy, Ini to fan Uno. Hello. How on Twitch? How are you? I'm getting increasingly concerned that, oh yeah, I made my chats invisible on purpose because I was using it for offline recording. I apologize for my incompetence. You should be visible now. It's gotten hot. I'm running all my my fans and my ACs. Now I have to turn them off. I have to hope I cooled the place down enough. It's a race against time. I gotta do the stream before I boil to death. Before I am boiled. Oh my god, it's Saddest Dude. But still, I don't. Oh, there you are. I see YouTube. I don't think I see Twitch. Twitch is getting my gander today. My first time chatting here on Twitch. Your account also, you can just say B. Oh, okay. I shall say only B. Oh, there you are. Look how beautiful you are. Look at the beautiful chat that you have. Right then. I figured it out. I just had to hide everything. I had to conceal my assets. Uh-oh. YouTube's militant AI has already detected my speech patterns and thought waves and reported me to the IRS for immediate expulsion. Yay! We got two. Dos. Let's go. The bloopy person. The bloopy. Wow, you have so many sobriquets, so many metonyms, so many hydronyms perchance if there happens to be a river, lake, or ocean named Bloopy. That'd be cool. It's so it is joyful. I forgot where I got it. It's some kind of CSS scripty. It's a little guy. It makes it look nice. Probably if I had a bet, if I had to take a stab in the dark, I'd say Cozy Chew probably taught me about it. You know what though? Whoops, shit, that's the opposite. I wanted to doff this a little bit because it's hot. It's summertime technically still. It's getting rainier and chillier. It's just snow jelly. It's just in time. I'm trying to cool off. Perfect arrival. Snow jelly. I've been seeing your like whips and your arts and stuff popping up on my feed here and there. You're arriving, son. You're getting algoier by the minute. And the line art is just getting nicer and nicer by the day. You're working hard and hardly working. It's paying off. The skill is increasing. Yo, dude, gonna change your name to something shorter. I can see why, but I mean, also, you never know when a long name will help you stand out in a sea of names, But it's the kind of thing you gotta play by ear. I gotta play it by ear. Yeah. I myself have been capitalizing on the climate quite nicely. I got myself, now that I have income again, I ran out and bought a freaking paddleboard. It only ended up costing me like 15 hundo for the whole kit and caboodle, but you know what, it was completely worth it because now I can stand on a floaty object and go down rivers and stuff, and I can go to the ocean and get pummeled. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where you gotta get the energy out there. You gotta get out there and feel the raw power of nature once in a while. You gotta get goober smooch once in a while, yes, that Miko fan art, I think. Hold on a minute. It's in here. It's the Miku, the huggy one, right? Last carnival. Oh my god. They're piling in. God, hold on. I'm looking for that fan art right now. It's precious to me. Where is it? Oh god, it's got to be in here someplace. Let me Oh, I know it's part of the it's part of the slideshow. Studio mad. Been busy as a bee, been busy as a bumblebee. So have I, honestly. Same, truthfully, because as you may have noticed, I've only been streaming like once a week lately, despite my stated desire. I have a fan art folder. That stands to reason. That makes sense. That would make sense. It's easy to remember because it's called the thing that's inside of it. Let me look for it. I want to bring it up right now. That'd be fun. Where is it? There it is. I have this stupid idea in my head where I keep thinking that I'm going to make things easier to find on my computer by using custom icons, and then just having the icons just instantly makes my eyes glaze over and I can't tell. Oh no, you're getting Twitch added. That's so sorry. Let me see. The one with the hugging, is it this guy? This guy, I remember? Aw, ain't that precious? Ain't that just the best thing in the world? Yes, it is a delight. It's a delight on every possible level. It's existential. I actually have people have added several images of me with the Mikus. I have that's something I'm okay with. In fact, I endorse it. I'm extremely pleased. Anytime someone out there puts OkAs with Miku, it's a good day. Yay. eBay told me in confidence, well, wait, she said she doesn't like Miku. And I was like, that's okay. I mean, I understand. I probably wouldn't be married to Gale if I were to get into the love and deep space. It's just that she doesn't like Vocaloids in general. That's fine. There's no crime in it. It's just that, you know, it's hilarious to walk straight up to the man. It's hilarious it takes some confidence. It's a sort of confidence I think none of us can imagine easily having. Just walk right up to OkAs himself and be like, I reject your god. I'm like, all right, man, that's cool. It's cool, man. That's cool. You can do that. You're always allowed to do that. Speaking of idolatry, speaking of idols, that Hollow Dory game, man, I just started getting into it. It's dangerous because it's Hollow Live and gacha. I don't usually go down the gacha rabbit hole too much. I don't get gotcha'd too bad, but you know, it's different. It's Leslie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna suck me in. I can tell. It's getting me. It's like I haven't done much. I haven't done a whole lot of gacha-ing since the days of Nikkei and Genshin. Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in. It's an unending you know, stream, and this one's laser targeted. But you know the best thing about that game, other than that, the rhythm is actually pretty good. Damn it, we should have played it. Maybe we should play it soon. Oh, well, we will. I haven't unlocked everything yet, though. I think we will. However, today I'm playing Road Rash. That is why the title of the stream, at least on YouTube, is I Crave Irrelevance. And that is, I forgot I called it that. I'm talking about the game, not myself. Not anyone else. No present company excluded. It's just a 47-year-old video. But the rhythm game is actually hard as hell, boy. It's actually pretty clever that it uses 6 buttons laid out and the notes come in different widths. So some notes can be hit by one of multiple adjacent buttons, but others are tiny and you have to aim it with total precision. That's pretty clever. That's actually a nice little, I mean, I'm sure like some other game did it already, but this is the first time I've seen that particular layout. I played that rhythm game with like the Neat Girl. I forget what it's called. I played a few rhythm games on the Steam. The one where you're like a neat in an anime room and your dad left, but you cope with rhythm matching, you know, just like in real life. But I don't think that one did it. It was similar, but I don't think it did the exact same like multi-width tap area, you know. I think the game is meant to be played on tablet, so that maybe it's easier if you're just jerrying it. But I'm on the PC. I don't have a tablet. I don't even think I own a single touchscreen device other than my phone, and my phone is an old one, so I don't have 7,000 gigabytes to store all of the music files that game takes. But man, let me tell you, seeing Hollow X and especially Myth all together again. Hollow Council, will they be back? Is Sana in the game? Oh, that'd be like precious. But also, I don't know. They can hire people to come back and do a couple stray voice lines for a game, right? They don't have to be active talents. I gotta tell you, it's the only way we're getting Ame Sami anytime soon. It's beautiful. It's pure. It's delightful. All right, what's this now? A GDMU that took 3 weeks to arrive. Worked for 2 minutes and then died. It sent me into the worst depressive episode since high school. I know that scene. I know when you try to get something and then it gets here, and then it's just like in Calvin and Hobbes, dude. Remember? You ever read Calvin and Hobbes? And there's the one where he's sent away for like the propeller beanie, and there's like 4 weeks worth of strips where he's actually having to wait for it, and then it finally arrives and he breaks it immediately and his life ends, and that is actually the canonical ending of the strip. He just dematerializes, he abstracts like in the Amazing Digital Circus. That was such a good life lesson, you know? The anticipation of having something is often more fun than actually having it. Something we should all internalize in ourselves before we get giga-rizzed. Yeah, that exact thing happened to you. I think we've all been there at some point. We all have to take a bite of the great feces sandwich. That is the auspices of fate, the grim outcome, the grim adventures of bills and mailing. That blows. Sorry, man. I'm playing Shenmue in one in-game day per real day. Dude, wait! Maybe my Shenmue will work again. Dude, I found out that my Dreamcast, right? The old Dreamcast, it was dying. It was dying because the capacitors were leaking and crap. But I actually found a guy who repairs that. Pink Skeleton Gaming in Orlando, Florida. Not sponsored, but just for your actual edification. If you have an old game system that's like on the verge of abstracting, you can get it saved maybe. So he did me a solid for a reasonable price. I went ahead and got the Dreamcast recapped, and he got me a new modular CMOS soldered in there too. So now when the battery dies, I can just pop that bitch out and pop a new one in. Weird that they didn't design it that way in the first place, but it's there now. It's good. 2026, year of Shenmue, and certainly not whatever year Shenmue 3 came out. Am I right? Yeah, man. I should play Shenmue if it works. I'll be heart fucking broken if it turns out the game disc itself just decayed or something. We got through disc 1, remember? And it was like mid disc 2 that it suddenly gave up the gander. And I don't know what the deal was. Maybe it just said, it's too much. Disc 2 is too much for me. Oh, I have to give up now. Disc 3 did load though, so I'm not sure why only one did. Well, we'll see. I'll test it. I'll test that bitch out. But anyway, it's like having the confidence of having a Dreamcast that's like what came like brand new, basically. Just knowing. The guy doesn't work on PlayStation 2 to my knowledge, and I wonder if there's some reason it's way harder. I am a little worried. I personally did some rejuvenative repairs on my PlayStation 3. Yes, I did get it resurfaced and it didn't work. So I don't know if that just means the disc is kaput for all time. I'm going to have to track down another copy of Shenmue. Or maybe I could take the coward's way out and play it on Steam. I mean, yeah, burn disc 2 is possible. Maybe. There are options. We do live in a technological wonderland of the 21st century. So I mean... drawing some arts of characters for your show. Oh, that's nice. Wait, have you put them in the art thing, the art section of the Discord server that I neglect so frequently? Oh, that's cool. I like the artistic ambition. I actually took some drawing lessons like last year when I was unemployed. Well, I didn't exactly have the money, but I mean, what was I gonna do? Be unemployed and unedified? I don't think so. So that was fun. I've been 600% not brain rotted, but brain boiled, because I had to learn my new job so fast, and I'm in the steepest part of the learning curve, but things are starting to even out, and I'm even working remote or hybrid rather. I can work home sometimes for like a week straight. In fact, I've already got plans to go to Canada for a whole week and just work from there. That'd be nice. I haven't been on a little trip in a bit. Had the Dreamcast succeeded? It would have run into catastrophic design problems after 5 years. Yeah, but then the Dreamcast 2 could have been reverse compatible. Oh, wait. Oh, Snow Jelly, some pork chops. I thought for a second you said dim sum pork chops, and I was intrigued. I mean, pork chops are fine as well. But I was like, wait a minute, what does that mean? You're doing like char shi bao, but like in chop form? Is that allowed? Is that legal? Can you do that? Is it too much of a good thing? Wow. Oh, nice. I'll check. I'm beholden to you for sharing our precious arts. Look at me. Look at me. I'm going to confuse people. If anyone drops in, they're going to think this is a Miku stream. We should probably away air break of day to the gaming corner. Yeah. 16-bit ass motherfucker. Goddamn. Ah, I like it. I like how this 4-3 arrangement looks. Is the game quiet as hell? Is the game just completely quiet as hell? All right. I always like that. I like how old games freak out when you do things. they have to stop and think about it. Hold on, I gotta be OkAs. We know this. At least my name's easy to type because almost all of the letters are nearby to where we started. Let's see. Maybe, oh, I should spell my name with a $sign. That makes it seem more puckish and impish and confident. Yeah, that's it. That's the stuff. Yeah, that's your stuff. Yeah. And yeah, it was like last possible second, but I was able to call into Tori Taiga's birthday stream this week. That was fun. We're gonna try to collab more. I think we gotta. Here, let me make Twitch a bit larger on this screen. Why am I so bad at arranging? All right, I have a password copy down. Don't worry, we're not starting from the very beginning. This isn't the exact same stream that we left off on. It's not the exact same data, but don't worry, boys. It's not far off, I think. Might be a little far off, but I think I actually did better on this time. I think we're a little better situated. I think I got a bike that's easier to ride. 4. Who misses this? Who misses entering 7,000-digit passwords to resume your progress in a video game? I wonder how the hell this works. Isn't this like the most like genius thing anyone came up with? The ancient Greeks would freak the hell out. Like this number codec lets you resume progress in a interactive story. Now, okay, this is an O or a 0, and that's a common annoyance with elderly video games. You can't tell which letter is which, so if it doesn't work, we'll just have to start all over again. Oh wait, the zeros have slashes in them. That's nice of them. That shit is an S, no doubt. Okay. Yeah! Here we go. Let's pick up. Let's try this again. We just got to get back up to level 3. We're so close. We're so close, boys. It wants me to hit the actual start button to actually start. I don't know about this. I don't know if I like this. It seems kind of winsome. What in the hell? I'm still riding this blue-ass bike? I got blue-ass balls. Because I thought we had the faster one already. Oh, well. Oh, that's right. I was replaying some of this last night when I had it all set up. And then I got bad beat and rage quit. Damn. That'll teach me from my impudence. I need to learn. I could have had us on level 3 already. Don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm just test riding it out, and people are just like asking me, hey, why do you keep attacking people on the bikes? And I'm like, geez, isn't it obvious? Because if I let them live, they could defeat me in this gymnasium competition. God damn it. Slow down. The AI in this game is probably not very sophisticated, but boy, somehow it's able to like convince you that it is. It's almost like it's like the digital circus. Again, I got that on the brain. I've been watching all the HoloMems rewatch the episodes and become emotionally devastated in turn. If Mori didn't stand a chance, then you know Bae didn't. She's gonna be the weepy weep champion of Earth on the finale. Seeing that in theaters was pretty cool. I actually got to see it. I'm surprised how many things I actually catch in theaters. And they're also going to have the renewed Mystery Science Theater, the one with the actual guys from the Sci-Fi Channel years, Mike Nelson and all them. That's going to be in theaters too, and I'm going to see it in September. Oh, wow. taking PTO for that shit and everything. How you like me now, fellas? And I still haven't seen this Caligula thing. Or no, what? The Odyssey. I have a mind to see it, but I only want to see it if it's in only if it's in what do you call it? The friggin' IMAX. And I think there's a real IMAX around here, but it's hard to tell. I have to go and find out for sure, because apparently there's fuckery, right? There's fuckery afoot where there's like 3 or 4 things called IMAX, and only one of them is like the thing you're thinking of, where it's like a big round ceiling and it has the crazy like forced perspective effect, right? But apparently it's possible to just have not that and have it be called Fortnite or whatever I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see it in normal ass theater. And fucking apparently it leaked and people are watching it online, and I'm just imagining trying to see it on like a little cell phone screen or something. I was like, well, aren't you kind of punking yourself then? Aren't you just sort of joking yourself? Oh my god. Aren't you the butt of your own impish hilarity at that point? Yeah, dude, you said 4 hours sleep. That's crazy. 4 days, 4 hours, 4 exits. That's the wildest thing of all time. Get some rest, man. That's you gotta be the most rested dude. Ah, it doesn't quite work. I thought rest, sad est. Yeah, you saw it. Yeah, there was an est in there. Everest. I thought I was gonna do a little punny pun, but no, didn't work. Didn't work, every punny. Didn't work at all, every pony. I see Yam is going to China for like a month. That's cool. August is going to be the month of overseas travels. I mean, I'm just going to Canada, but I count that as overseas. I will be crossing at least one body of water to get there, I guess. Just head on up. Goddamn. Oh no, I can't pass this guy. He's too fast for me. Yeah, man, you got to get that sleep. That sleep is, it drives me, there's nothing worse than having to face a day on insufficient rest. Shit drives me bananas if I wake up and I am unrested and not feeling quite good. I'm 2 G's short for this thing. I need this. I need the 500-pound behemoth, but it has good ass horsepower. I want that one. The Shuriken. OkAs. Ew, my lips vibrated in a gross way. Did you see that? Can't stand it sometimes. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna all right, just a bit of grinding, because if I win 2 more races, I think I have just barely enough money to succeed. You understand? Yeah, that's satisfying. You hear that croaky noise like that TikTok video of the guy falling through the cement floor? And then he just like moans at the bottom. It's like wicked. It's the funniest thing. It's hilarious. I mean, it's a cautionary tale. It's like, if you, did you see that? Oh my god, this is the Power World stream all over again. If you're not aware of that esoteric reference, it's simply the fact that for the first time in recorded history, we went to catch the sexy Egyptian cat. I did not. But eBay did. And then, unbelievably, she put the cat in the breeding pen, and then built a chair for me to sit in the breeding pen. The game lets you do that sort of thing. It's wild. It's wildin'. I don't think the creators ever imagined such a thing. Oh god, get out of the way, brothers. There. I don't know if he's the guy that knocked me down before, but I'll append to him the blame. As long as someone is blamed, right? As long as someone is punished. Oh shit. Yeah, you know what? In fact, I don't even have to blame him. I'll just punish him instead. Like, who says one is a requisite for the other? Oh Lord God, look at that. Ooh, the cars took out everybody else. That's helpful to my evil goals. That's good. Lamau. Burbalamau. The sounds coming out of my sucking chest wound after being impaled on a pine tree going 140 miles an hour through purportedly the Sierra Nevada. I guess I guess this is supposed to be like Yosemite region, like all the areas in the game are based on California scenes. I don't think you'd have this much open, like, you know, it's more mountainous and the trees are much denser, except for the parts where the bark beetles are skeletonizing them like some kind of Tim Burton nightmare. But, you know, there's graphical limitations. And I don't think when the game was made that the bark beetle situation had gotten quite so dire. I don't think climate change had ruined the world quite so thoroughly. We gotta kill that stream bot. Jarvis, murder the stream bot. Oh no, I don't know. I think Lemons is. Oh, look at that! That was a good trajectory. I got launched halfway back the race. He's gonna hit my bike. You motherest of fucks! At least he killed that guy. All right. At least he killed that guy. Damn, that cost me some time, man. I'm not gonna. I mean, also my organs were annihilated, but still. Oh, that guy went flying too. Some of these guys are really crashing a lot. There's a lot of traffic out here in the middle of the... Well, I guess actually that stands to reason. If we are approaching the national park, if we're getting close to like Mariposa, yeah, there gets to be some traffic. Sadly, the natural splendor is now akin to a theme park. They have a Starbucks. I suppose we should just be thankful that it doesn't have a drive-through. You'll see the waterfalls. You'll see the rock formations and the wildlife. I thought it was deeply there was something surprising when I was in Yosemite, and like all the people on the bus were like, oh my fucking god, when like a deer went by, right? They were gawking hardcore. I'm like, oh bro, people like don't see deer ever? I guess not, huh? They have them everywhere in like Monterey. Can't go 2 steps without running into 500 of them. But I guess some regions are just thoroughly urbanized enough that you will not see ungulates or the sort. It's a different world, man. It's a different sort of bio subsphere, a bioland, a subland. Oh, that's the guy who's a lot more aggressive. I think Flynn is the cop who like knows your tricks. He's like, all right, I know you punks. I know what you're all about. Yeah, I had to slow down. I had to slow down to take the sharp turn and to not crash into the car a third time. Don't want to crash. That's the end of the race, dude? 7.8 miles? That's it? That's all? I only got 600 stupid dollary dues for that. Oh, I am close though, and my bike hasn't lost any of its trade-in value despite being smashed into 500 times. Well, I just buff out those dents. You just gotta buff them out. All right, it's all or nothing. Last race of this circuit, we level up. I'm so fast. Sometimes it scares me so I close my eyes. Oh, he's the dude who crashed right in front of my fucking... He's the guy who's destined to die. Now, I suppose this is supposed to be like 5 miles outside of Barstow where the drugs began to take hold. And that's sort of true, but I don't recall any of it being anywhere near this hilly or windy. See, the thing about the desert is that they can actually just basically build a road that goes really straight for a long time. There's so little to circumnavigate, you know? This race, this particular circuit gets so goddamn annoying later in the game when it gets longer, because it just whips back and forth and back and forth. It's freaking Shantae. We call this the Shantae map. Well, we did since 2001. Oh, wow. The NPCs are doing some good work getting themselves wiped out on cars. They're usually better at avoiding it. I guess maybe because it's like a comparatively low level. Maybe, is that like, were they able to design that in? Maybe the crashing is kind of a rubber banding situation. Oh my God. The only downside is you can't see over, well, you can't see down hills. It's realistic that you can't see over hills. Wow. Even Natasha, the skilled mistress of the motorcycle racing circuit, has been felled by one of these damn touristy looky-loos from out by Sacramento or Fresno or whatever. The Grass Valley does look a lot like the roads on the way to Fresno from like the Sierra Nevada. I'll give it that. Some of it's accurate. Some of it's pretty spot on. Oh God, please. Oh God, no, please. Ugh. Sharp turns and cars every single time. I tell you, this particular track is absolutely nothing but sharp turns for some reason. I just assume maybe they're, oh my God, maybe they're navigating around monoliths, right? Like this is that part of the desert. Wait, I think it was Utah. It was Utah or California where they found that weird metal obelisk that some goofball planted out there. And it was only discovered accidentally from a helicopter. Like the Park Service found it, and then they announced it, but then that attracted a bunch of, you know, gawkers. A bunch of tourists came out there, especially during the pandemic, and they're like, okay, you're gonna fuck up the ecosystem, so we gotta bounce you back on out of here. And it makes sense. But you know, it's a fun little bit of mystery. Saw that in an Emp Lemon video. Emp Lemon is still one of the reigning like champions of YouTube video. He kind of makes an art of it to a degree that few would even have the temerity to attempt. He's very informative, very good at crafting a narrative, right? And he doesn't just turn everything into silly jokes. I mean, I realize I do that, but I try to work it in like with some amount of like finesse, you know? Trying to finesse it a little. Oh God, please. Oh Lord God. Oh no, please. See, this is what I'm telling you, man. Look how fucking, it's just nothing but winding. Oh God. If you scrape too long, you fall. That's the thing. You gotta really, you gotta nail the situation of oh God, being able to turn sharp but without going too far over. Because it's like these roads weren't designed to accommodate our silly shit. I am slamming the brakes too and trying to do the right thing where you kind of have the arc through the turn, but man, this ain't no ride to 6, you know what I'm saying? The physics ain't quite there, but they do feel surprisingly good. Oh my God, he almost cucked me to First of all, that's what you get for trying to take second place from me. And third of all, okay, we're living dangerous. Oops, God damn, what's the button? What's the button? All right, we're living dangerously because I have $60 to pay fines if I crash but one time, it's over. We're out of here. We're not allowed to race any longer. I can't afford any repair bills. I can't afford anything. I'm out of this place if I crash or if I get arrested. Gotta be careful. Gotta tread. Tentatively. The tougher crowd's waiting for us. Okay, look, we made it up. We're back. We're back, baby.
Hey, we're back, baby.
Oh, now let's see. Let's go back to Yosemite National Park. Polishing his bike and breathing heavy. I bet that's not all he's polishing. I think breathing heavy is one weirdo motherfucker. Goddamn. Okay, so those bikes are said to be lighter and almost the same displacement, but mine somehow accommodates more horsepower. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna stay on this dark ass, blue ass motorcycle as long as oh my God, did you see that? It's this guy again. It's these guys from the leader of the old pack. They're just getting mad at me specifically because I always manage to climb my way to the front despite being the squid at the back of the squid tank. Oh, is that like a real, was that ever actually a term? I only ever heard it on Rocket Power and this. So I'm thinking maybe it was some kind of a California Games term. It didn't come up in California Games though. When JonTron played it back in the day, and that guy would know, he's from California. He was calling out all the imaginary slang. But a squid tank is like a novice pool, right? Like bronze SR basically. Before there was such a thing, before we'd formalized the term, before we'd gone all digital circus on the concept of competition, you know? Speaking of which, oh God, I keep dabbling. I'm like trepidatiously dabbling back into Overwatch and Marble Barbles here and there, but man, I don't know. I might, if I consistently played Overwatch, I might be able to get back into maybe like Platinum or so. But Marvel, I think it's just time to admit, a new generation, there's been a changing of the guard. I think the game is simply too fast and it's too multifaceted. There's too much stuff going on at once. I don't think I can process it all the way that you need to be able to process it. I'm no Doki bird, right? I think you got to be cut from a Doki cloth, you know? There we go. Tell me he went off the road and crashed and died. Nah, he got it under control. All right, there we go. Man, it's amazing that they can handle managing the bike's steering before and aft. Like the bikes make little moves even in the reflections, like behind you. And oh God, did you see that? This idiot rear-ended me and kinetic balled me to success. I can't believe it. It's because he didn't have to slow down as much as I did, because the turn wasn't hitting him the same way. It didn't hit different for him. It hit different for me. Man, the stakes have never been higher though. If I win this race or even finish it, I've been in a much safer position than I was before, because we're almost at a, this is like I'm living dangerous as hell, boy. I can't believe the next level of difficulty, the leader of the bike pack is just a dude named Chip. We had Viper and Hoghide and all these, you know, like these sobriquet rouges of these addle-pated lunatics. And now it's just a dude named Chip, an honest man with a job. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I almost crashed just in time for there to be a policeman. That was almost poetic. And all because I attempted to select violence. I awoke to violence. What in the F? Okay, at least that guy died. At least he paid for my hubris. At least someone fucking paid for my hubris. That was a lot. There was a deer. There was a car. That was basically a no-win situation. That was straight up Wrath of Khan. That was straight up Kirk having to say goodbye to Spock in the radiation tank or whatever in the hell. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if you it's okay if you don't. All right, I think these are 10-mile races. I think I have just 2 miles left to go, and all my competition very kindly took itself out. So oh God, and I almost did it too. I have to just not get arrogant. I have to just not gun it constantly. That's the thing. We gotta sort of coast in gently when the time is right, and gun it only when absolutely necessary. Like now, because it's so straight. It's so straight. But we're going up a little slope and I can't see. I cannot lay eyes on the horizon. Oh my God, he's catching up with me. It's just like paddleboarding. It's like navigating the high seas. You got to be able to keep eyes on the oh, fuck that. Are you kidding? The NPCs are getting aggressive and shit. Oh my God, he just rammed me and almost made me spill. That was wild. He's pissed off about getting crashed into. And it wasn't even me. I didn't even do it to him. That was a legit environmental hazard. He just wasn't ready for it the way I was. I just navigated it more adeptly. Oh my God, he's gotta choke back on it a little, right? Oh! Ah, that's the finish line! Ah! Get him, 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 get him. I cannot believe that happened. I am physically in disbelief. I got robbed the first place. I should have flown across the finish line. I should have been projected. Oh, that's some bullshit, man. What a load. All right, at least I'm like safe or something. At least this thing's worth quite a bit of cash in. I guess my next goal is, I don't know, the 20 G's. 150 though, 150? 120, 150, how many, my answer to the question. I don't know how it balances out, the higher horsepower and the lower weight and the higher displacement. Wait, what's this one? This is 1,000. This is like 1,000. The only real difference is this is considerably lighter. It has a lot more horsepower, but like that's fucking expensive. Fucking expensive, man. Does the weight actually make it like harder to steer? I don't know. Chaos factor is my mantra. Never think or do the same thing twice. I see. The madman paradox or whatever. Out of the way. I'm annoyed. My brand new beautiful baby motorcycle was crashed into. Oh my God, these guys. Oh, is it actually getting harder to kill these dudes? Are they actually getting like more resilient? Is that a deliberate thing, or am I just getting psychologied? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all I needed. One good whack, and it's over. I just need them to give me some space. I need my space, man. That's the benefit of aha! There we go. That's the benefit. That's the benefit of, oh my God, of being many layers behind. Oh God, I wonder what they, yeah, he hits the brakes. He's like, I can't hang in the top. I can't hang in the front of the pack. I haven't gotten up there in ages. And this guy is crazy. This OkAs dude, he legally changed his name to be spelt with a $sign. You know what I mean? We gotta give him the space he needs. The space he deserves. Yeah, that's it. I just practicing. No offense, fellas. Just practicing for when I get up to the front. These dudes, these front of the pack dudes are very difficult to deal with. It takes a delicate touch to slay a man in the right way. You know, you got to be able to dispatch them ruthlessly enough, but not so ruthlessly that the game is over. You know what I mean? You don't want to be too much. You don't want to go to jail for murder. I think you'd probably go to jail for attempted murder if you did any of this, even if you won the race. That, like, the police can still just arrest you afterwards, right? Just because you won the race. Is there some kind of... Damn it! Oh my God, I can't believe I got booped down by a fellow bike after all those obstacles were powerless to contain me. Fuck. Oh my God, here they come, here they come, here they come. All right, good thing this bike can start up and blast off like 60 miles an hour in 2 seconds. It's quite a lot. Seems overkill. Seems cartoonishly unrealistic, but you know. All right. Good to see I can catch up with my fellow man very quickly. I can't believe I got slid off. I just got oiled up and slid right down. Damn. Oh fuck. I was right between them. I got confused and swung right between them. It's like a target-rich environment is what it's called. All right, we gotta, you know, fucking. All right, man. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there, boys. I wonder if you actually, like, does it cross distance any faster when you're at? Oh, when it says you're going faster, because like this is the point in the song where you usually hit the finish line with the starting level, and you're always on the same bike then, but we're like there way sooner here. Seems like we got there a little, you know, we're further along. Damn, Sergio's like handling these turns like a pro. Guy don't know nothing about nothing. Guy don't know shit about fuck. That was a bilocation if ever I've seen one. He went through that shit. Yeah. Okay, he was indeed. Damn, but I need first. You don't understand. You don't understand, guys. I need this. I need the help. Oh God. Okay. See, it's so hard to keep the lead even once you got it. I can see why this guy fell behind, because he saw my midnight shadow silhouette body flying up behind him on the highway like a nightmarish, you know, like a rumor. Like a rumor and a threat has been growing in his mind, and here it is. That was close. I almost clipped that guy. I almost clipped that bike. The car, the two-track vehicle, whatever it's called, the Jeep. If only they would pull over for me. We got to get fake sirens or something. And then, you know, I mean, we're already doing mega illegal. Why don't we just make it official? In fairness, they probably don't really have a lot of reaction time. You got to keep in mind we're going like 2 or 3 times the speed limit. And these guys are just cruising along at a decent 50, right? Oh my God. He gunned it at the right moment, dude. He saw his opening and he went for it. I'm getting aggressive because I've been trifled with too much. Because I've been trifled with a lot in the course of this. Hey, I won fair and square. I didn't even murder a dude. The guy above you, yeah, that's a bot. It's lousy with him. It's Twitch. Yeah, Streamboot.org. I gotta. Twitch's interface is extremely clunky. And I don't know how to. None of these buttons you can click on ban them. Lemon Daddy. When Lemon Daddy is here, the bots get bonked immediately. You're green. What is, you look blue and orange to me. No matter where I look, it seems like you're a different color. That's fine. Yeah. The bots on Twitch are real. They're omnipresent. Oh really? I only have 10,000. I only have a lousy $10,000 dues. A lousy $10,000 dues. Let's go to freaking Fresno. Be depressed in Fresno. Yeah. Working on that art. Just clipping away. A live stream and art is the way. Oh God, the race freaking started. I thought I had to press start, man. I was taking a sip. of freaking tea, man. This game is trying to get me good. All right, this time it was just for tension, just for suspense. They're like, oh God, what's he doing? He's just sitting at the starting line. What's he up to? Oh, what's he doing? It's this guy. This guy is kind of scaring me. I don't know what to make of it. Oh, there you go. Knocks your socks off, ain't it? Ain't it? Just knocking your socks off. Ooh, 10,000 years, Rick and Morty. Okay, all right. Now this. I wonder why the NPCs skip this model. It seems like kind of objectively the best one so far. Oh God, look at that. General principle. Would I be naive to believe that there could be such a thing as slipstreaming in this game from 100 years ago? Did they even have the processing power to simulate such a thing yet? Were we still 16 bits away from having the technology in mind? Oh God, I'm airborne. Oh Lord, look at that. That was dangerous, man. But hey, look, I climbed up the ranks a bit. Or further towards the front. Ain't that some shit, man? They gotta make like a legit new version of this, kind of like the same like model, and just actually have it based around the sports bikes and all that. Just good old honest. Oh God. All right, I handled that. Okay. It's all about slowing down. It's all about slowing down at the right moment. Why is everyone on the wrong side of the road? Was the computer actually trying to trick me? That was wild. Usually you can see the computer characters. You can usually see them getting like they'll be on the wrong side of the road and then abruptly shift over, and that's how you tell when oncoming traffic is arriving, which is a cool little touch. I like that. That's like one of the signs. But that time they were just hanging out. They were just wrong way in that shit all day. They were just camped out in the passing lane. They were not respecting the dots at all. Okay. See, look at this. It's just getting windier. It's like the only idea they could come up with. Why do they have to build it in the hilliest part of California? There's got to be a sign warning me if there's a sharp turn coming up, right? It's the law. They can't just dickerdoodle me. There it is. Aha, there we go. Oh God, all right, there we go. This dude again. This dude's he's not a brigand like most of the other pack leaders. This guy just, it's a good honest race. Motherfucker, I can't believe my comeuppance came so swiftly and so thoroughly. We both hit a car. And then my bike got dragged. I can't believe this. And they're actually trying to run me over too. That's what's crazy. That's the double crazy about it. Yeah, tea is pretty goaty. It's my oolong. I cannot go. Damn, that was a rough time to accelerate into a turn that I didn't see coming. Looks like I'm not getting first place on this one. Are you kidding? I got knocked off again by a bike zooming up behind me. All right, well, first place. See ya. We only have like 3 miles left. If this does it again, I'm gonna fucking scream. Okay, I just got knocked off like 3 times in a row. I've done all I can. There's no recovering from that. I did this to myself. Oh my God, look, they're ramming me from behind a lot more frequently, man. Damn. Oh, like this completely ribbony part of the road is just fucking impossible. It's just impossible to keep up with. I can't react fast enough, even if I wasn't going 2,000 miles an hour. Why is the speed limit even 50? The speed limit should be like 4. It's like a fucking parking lot ass situation. All right. This game doesn't really let you cheat it if your bike breaks, so you can run across the finish line and sort of you can, in the later games, they make it so if you wreck the bike, you can still finish the race by other means. Yeah, there we go. There goes a cow. Yeah, get off the road, man. God, I'm just trying to get ahead, man. I'm just trying to get a little bit ahead in life. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're almost there. Oh God, please! I can't fucking. I'm sliding out. I got sand on my tires or something. I'm stuck on that. It's like when you run over a puddle of something untoward. It's what happens every time, man. I gotta learn the routes better. I gotta learn what's happening in the latter eras. I had to crawl my way back up to 7th, man. That was rough. I got goddamn demolished. Ugh, at least I'm back in the, I am like, I don't know, halfway. We'll call it halfway to my precious goal. Man, I got slapped around on that one. I got slapped around. It was my fault. It was my fault for jumping ahead, jumping the gun, jumping ahead. If we got to level 4, I will consider it the most amazing What the crap? What? I kick him. Let me see if I got this straight, physics. Let me see if I got this straight. Okay, so I kick him, and I not only fall off the bike, but go ricocheting across the entire highway off into the forest, like 80 feet. Explain to me what just happened. Like, just explain to me the concept that just took place there. Fuck. I mean, ding dang it. I mean, rats. I mean, fiddlesticks. I get the idea that our races get longer, but why do the roads get into worse and worse quality? Do they have guys who go ahead and like spill all this oil and stuff? Pine needles, whatever that is. I mean, pine needles would be both very slick and fairly flammable, much like oil. So I guess they could be both. It would make some sense. It would make some thematic sense. I can think of few things more terrifying than speeding along faster than is wise on a single-track vehicle, only to realize that there's those little pillows of pine needles in the way. Oh God, neither of them could stop in time. Well, ain't that the way it goes, boys? You gotta remember to hit those brakes. Squeeze them both. Squeeze, don't yank. You gotta use both of them at the same time for more stopping power, you know? You gotta make efficient use of the stopping power. You gotta do that, yeah. Oh. 470 channel points. Oh, there's a lot of problems with like the stream elements like reacts and stuff, so I've actually turned off most of them. We had some fun ones. But like none of them were working, and I found out it's like kind of a widespread issue. I had fun stuff. You could glitch me out, you could turn me into things and summon different models. I'm gonna try to get them back ASAP because they were fun. It was a fun little thing to be able to do. But yeah, it's like I think once again, name dropping. Are you shitting my fuck? Oh my God! At least the bike caught up with me. There was just a cow on top of a hill where I couldn't possibly see it. I mean, that's a little bit overkill, don't you think? This guy's pulling over to deal with the dead cow, I suppose. This might be his land. I do like that they made a dedicated cow death rattle. Come on, man. Right on the right side, and there's a cop right after it. It's like getting more replete. It's getting more replete with crazy crap by the mile. This is ludicrous. There's a car here, there's a car there, 12 monkeys over here, 12 monkeys over there. All right, I'm gonna just trust the NPCs here. I can't believe that was lying in wait. I mean, I can emphatically believe it, but I mean, it's like, it's not fucking fair. That's my point. Ugh. Let's see, where is everybody? Okay, great. That was nightmarish. I've fallen twice. I'm glad to see that the cow was apparently pliant enough that it didn't cause too much damage to my motorcycle. I'm still in the green, so that's impressive. Damn, that must have been veal or something. It must have been like some veal baby escaped its shackles and wandered out into traffic only to be taught a harsh lesson. Beware the realm of man. It is filled with hazards. That's a video game, eh? It's kind of like Echo the Dolphin, but you're a cow, and the only goal is to escape the nightmare realm, the dystopian life. only to find perchance there is no such escape. Oh God, please. At least I got knocked backwards far enough that the cop is disinterested in me. I mean, he's waiting to see if I'm alive. He wants to see how much paperwork there is to do. I hate how they don't arrest anybody but you. It'd be nice if you could strategically fell a man in front of the police so that they'd be busy. Oh God, there's another one already? I wonder if that's random or if they are specifically seated on levels at a... Oh man, there's 2 cars in a row! Damn, this is getting tough. Pegged as a loser. Oh, so he pegged me, did he? All right, let's try Palm Desert. It's like the most impossible thing. See how windy it gets. I can't believe that nonsense. There was some cheap ass horse shit on that track. I'll say that much. Yeah, I see freely. I know what's going on. Slow. I'd like to see how fast you are when you're getting run over by traffic and cows. Are the fines at least... God, I can't land one on this guy. Where's the hitbox? For God's sake. Hitbox would be a good name for a biker. A road rash name would be Hitbox. Yeah. I just like threw him off his landing trajectory in midair, so he should have gone flying. That one little what is it? The resonant frequency that causes the death wobble or whatever, right? I feel like some of you guys should be hitting that at some point, right? They should add death wobble physics into the new one if they make a new one. Yeah, I'm aware that they made something called Road Redemption, but it missed the point yet again. I don't know why everyone, when they talk about this game, they talk about the 32-bit like Harley biker one. Not the same. Not the same vibe. Not the same style or genre even. Wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everyone else actually remembers that one. Maybe that one was really popular and this one was obscure. But I feel like the Genesis ones were way more common. I feel like people knew it from the Genesis first and foremost. But hell, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everybody played it on the PlayStation. They certainly weren't touching it on the Sega Saturn. That would be very shocking. Ah, man, there was no getting out of that. There's this cresting a hill, hitting a sharp turn, cars in both directions. I mean, sometimes your number's just up, man, and you gotta cop to it. And I don't mean get pulled over like I did. Well, I wasn't so much pulled over as I was scraped up. Scooped up out of the bushes where I had impacted with such force as to send several of them into the Cambrian era, thus giving rise to multicellular land-based plant life and birthing the beautiful world that we know now. But their lack of precedent, right, coming from a future that was not possible originally, that is the source of all imbalance in the universe. The world would have been much more balanced and Edenic had that not happened. So all that is wrong and imperfect in our world can be attributed to that one event. A causality loop of some kind that was basically impossible and yet paradoxically inevitable. God, oh my God. See, there was a guy crashed behind you and you ignored him thoroughly. Okay, the NPC is bold, so that means I too can be bold with this oncoming traffic sharp turn thing. See, in real life, the dotted lines come and go depending on how visible the oncoming lane is. So I feel like you wouldn't really be encouraged to pass on these sharp blind turns in the slightest. I knew that was going to happen. I called it 1000% in my brain. I'm like, if there's going to be 4 cars in a row, it's going to be right here, baby. Oh my God. There's a certain threshold of crazy crap that my brain can put up with, and to an extent, it can be accommodated by at least limiting the amount of visual information and processing. I feel like the fast-paced 16-bit graphics at least give me enough, headroom, cognitively to process the fast motion and the reaction time. But when it comes to some, you know, when you get your marble barbles and your complex shapes and colors and all the madness, the non-stop marble madness, right? That's when the Marvel madness. Yeah, you know. Is that like fuck. Oh my god. Are they gonna have and it's dragging it away. It's not stopping. There's another car coming. The 2100. Oh, I'm just using a 24-hour clock. 21 would be like 9 p.m. 22 is 10 p.m. and so on. Yeah, I'm a silly Billy. I just do that for the sake of disambiguation, since, you know, if I said 6, people might be like, 6 a.m., 6 p.m. What is this? When is this lunatic going to be on? All right, I'll be content to just finish the race. I don't want to come in first anymore. Just get me across the finish line in one piece, and we'll call it squaresies. Oh my god, there's too much. Oh my god, I gotta get away from this fucking menace. This goddamn car is a menace. This is what I'm telling you. I told you, like later in this track, it just turns into the windiest fucking road in the history of the world. All right, 4th place or higher. That's the passing grade. Damn, I'm not close. I don't know how I'm ever gonna possibly get into the realm of 20,000 Jeezels. Let's try the Grass Valley. Be fly sly boy, or I'm gonna put you out like the trash. It's take me out like the trash. First of all, putting me out sounds like you're inconveniencing me, and trash is not to be inconvenienced. Trash has nowhere to be. Trash can just do its thing at any place. You can't possibly put it out, you know? You escort it out. Like putting it out suggests that it goes out while you stay put. So unless you have some kind of Wallace and Gromit contraption that places garbage at a locale outdoors. All right, man. All right, officer. I'm actively getting tased. They're actively charging with tasers and just getting me. You know, this is putting me into. They're just done. They're just done for today. They're not doing. We're not putting up with this anymore. This is ludicrous. This is crazy. This is crazy talk. The patient's budget is all up. All right. Okay. Here we go. Think we got this, boys. Think I can handle this? A little bit of a little bants. Little bit of. I gotta stop going for the kill. We're just going too damn fast. It's just getting to a point, man. I gotta deal with this. What? Okay. All right, I'm able to go pretty fast for a while contiguously. Let's see how it keeps up. Oh god, that took some slowing down. That took some slowing down last second. I can't believe I pulled it off. Alan, you will play Road Rash 2 with me. Yeah, Road Rash is a bit too much of a deep cut. Burnout on PlayStation 2 is like just the perfect aged but not crazy aged. And like normie, that's what they were going for with Alan's landlord. He's like kind of a layabout gamer guy with unremarkable taste, weirdly quotidian for how intense he was trying to be. And oh god, damn, Chip got lucky. I was totally trying to kick him into that car. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I wanted to punch him, not kick him, but I was struggling to turn so much that I did a button combo, and that's just the way it went. All right, here we go. There we go. Nice straightaway. I got the horsepower advantage. As long as I don't crash into any crazy crap, we should be fine. We're basically home free. A little bit of practice. It was a bit of a practice session. There's those moments where all the layers of the graphics kind of just move together in concert at a way that like keeps up the frame rate okay, and it just looks so smooth and satisfying. It does completely have the illusion of contiguous sort of faux 3D graphics. You know what I mean? For just a bit. It looks right. It looks good. I can see like a more fully realized version of this at some points. Like with modern I'm talking like retro revival. Not exactly the same, but like a Shovel Knight-esque kind of, you know, like do these graphics but do them more and more thorough without the character limits. You know what I mean? Like you can, oh god, please. Oh no, that wasn't the end. That wasn't the end at all. We got so much more time. We got so much more. We got like 2 or 3 more miles. Oh, hello, I see you there. My attention is a bit monopolized at the moment. I cannot read. I cannot process much information at all. In fact, my brain is on turbo mode. Oh, it's a Lemon Daddy. I see the Lemon Daddy. There was a bit of a, you're gonna have to show me how to ban the spam bots because none of the buttons on Twitch do what I think they do. I click and click and click, and I feel more and more elderly by the moment. And that's appropriate today because I'm playing this 47-year-old game. But I mean, and on other occasions, I will not want to feel elderly. I will want to maintain the illusion that my youth may be preserved indefinitely into the future. That will be just ducky. I'll be all how do you do, fellow kids, as I play my Marvel Rivals and my Pal World and so forth, you know? It'll be just fine. Oh god, look at all this. Look at all this traffic. Oh my god, we're coming into the downtown area or something. All right, just gotta go. Just gotta take it one step at a time, baby. And that's that, an honest to God first place. Hey! Discord sends you to YouTube rather than to Twitch. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, there's a Lemon Daddies. Oh, wait a minute. I'm seeing double here. 4 Lemon Daddies. Just got off work. I know that scene. I've only been off work for like 3 hours. Time to freaking relax. Time to kick it. Time to kick it with the homies. The white paint that got my hair is still there. I got white paint in your hair. What, are they trying to incriminate you? Oh, Lord, look at this. I feel it. Can you feel it? Can you smell it? I'm so far from being able to afford anything. I'd have to, like, get first place in every single race for the rest of my life. This is it, man. This is my last chance. I gotta beat Redwood Forest. The Jack's door sign. The Jack's door. Oh, like the painting of Jack's on the like the smiling Jack's from all the versions of the doors. Are we talking about Digital Circus or is this something else? Am I not up on my memes? I'm telling you, the Digital Circus finale was fun to see in theaters. Did you see it in theaters? What an event! And then they had the little preamble by the Zach Hadelfish, and I gotta say that alone, they knew what they were doing. They knew what a surreal experience it would be for a certain segment of the human population to be in an actual cinema, hearing Zach Hadel's dulcet voice washing over us, bemoaning the fact that God seems to not like him anymore. Like that was kind of foreshadowing a lot of things. You know, the NPCs are self-aware. We gotta have a spin-off that just like not a series, but like a one-off special that will just delve into the Zach Hadelfish, the malformed meme fish. Oh, here it is. Oh my god, I can't believe I fender bent this dude, and he's not pulling over. That's a hit and run, so you get out of here, criminals. But I didn't crash. The other guy did, and that works just fine for me. That's amazing. It's amazing that could happen. Oh god, oh lord, oh god, please. Yeah, all right. We're about a fifth of the way through this racetrack, which is really just a public road. But, you know, I gotta slow down and all. Yeah, I actually had some good luck this year with being available to make it to certain events. I got to go to Miku Expo. I got to see the Digital Circus. I'm hopefully going to see the Mystery Science Theater revival in a couple months. There was something else. Oh, I did not get to see Hololive Serendipity live, but I mean, I got the streaming tickets. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I gave myself heat stroke and like was sick all night on night one and like slept exactly through the concert. I think I hit that same fucking cow before. Damn. Broke as hell. That was me. Yeah, I can relate. I've only recently become monetarily secured again. It's a rough scene. Fucking get on the bike, man. How far did you fly? Jesus. Why doesn't the bike ever fly with me? That's what I want to know. Ah, oh, God, those cows are the biggest bullshit obstacle. They gotta be like bigger and more visible or something. The cars you can kind of see coming. The cows are just like stealth walls that block the entire fucking game screen, man. And especially on top of a hill, you gotta make, you can't put it on over a hill like that. I can't see. Like the biker can see, but I can't. My omniscient third-person camera is not as omniscient as you would think. Not as carefree as you like to believe. I knew that shit was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. Just because these guys are sitting in the passing lane the whole time. Yeah. How does it feel? Someone else gets to fall off their bike for goddamn change. That's the other thing. It looks like bullying in the short term, but really, when you see how much I am going to get singled out to get knocked off, it'll all make sense. There has to be balance, as all things should be. Right? It's some Thanos. It's some Thanos noise. That was a rough scene. That was a rough fucking scene. Just look at all these tight turns, and they're all filled with traffic, man. Why is the Redwood Forest, one of the most iconic tourist destinations in the world, so full of people driving along? They're gross-ass 80s looking old vehicles. Yeah, see, I saw the, been watching Pete and Pete season 3, because speaking of elderly media, somebody like leaked the 3rd season digitized like DVDs of Pete and Pete, which were never released. So, and they never will be released. So I don't even consider it piracy. I consider it emancipation from the memory hole, right? So now they're just available on YouTube for free, which is surreal. Who's been dreaming of their high quality release for eons. Good to see that they're all actually well preserved. Some of the older ones had like magnetic stripes on them and crap, you know? Oh man, come on now. What am I gonna do? Oh God, all right. All right, I got it. All right, here it is. I am so close. I just need that sweet 4th place. That's all I need, dude. That's all I be needing. Yeah, there it is. The turns are very hard to make when they're that sharp going into the dirt and there's no room to maneuver. If someone could kindly crash, if someone up there could wipe out, that'd be helpful. Ah, God, it's like pressuring me to speed up, but then there's nowhere you can go fast, man. It's like one of the lesser Sonic games. It is actually kind of like a Sonic special stage. I got cocked out of even 4th place. I'm one short, dude. I need 4th place is the qualifying. Well, there's the password. We're gonna get sick of the Redwood Forest theme soon, I fancy. Yeah, I'm in the passing lane because I'm passing them. That's what it's for, man. There we go. Biff and his fancy goddamn nice bike. It makes sense. Like, one way you would enhance this with a modern port, right, is that, like, everyone would have different bikes and different skill levels, right? So the really good NPCs would be the ones who have the high-end fast motorcycles but can actually control them and stay on them. You might have, like, you know, Biff is canonically the rich kid who just bought the best bike, but he wouldn't necessarily be the most skilled. So he'd have like a really, really fast bike that's hard to catch up with on a straightaway, but then he wouldn't be good at turning and he'd be more prone to crashing, right? And then he'd have, then they could have like full-blown dating sim mechanics. You get Natasha to romance your ass or make her murder you if you piss her off too much. Like in this game, she does get mad at you if you attack her. Like the next time her picture shows up in the little dialogue section, it'll be a pissed off variant. But that's the only character they did that for. It's just like a little extra. It's practically an Easter egg. Now look at this. Now look at this. Now I'm catching up for some reason. I don't know why the leaders of the pack are just so much more pliant this time, but oh my god. That was a lot of cars. That was like, fuck it, that was Manhattan at rush hour just there. Yeah. See, I think the key is basic. Oh my god, look at this. Yeah. Every time it's invisible and it's in the middle of the right lane, you are going to run into it. It's there. It's a trap. It's around the 4-mile mark. Let's just try to remember that. I'm getting close to the fucking 4-mile mark. Try not to be in the right side of the road because you're going to crash into that bullshit ass booby trap. It is not random. That is there every single time. That is specifically there. All right. This is what Donkey's talking about. When you when you gotta push the game and the game starts to crack, you fucking playing the system. Oh, come on. I think, is that car planted there too? All right, well, oh, and it's just dragging it still. All right, I don't think I can win this race as long as, if I can't avoid the cow, I think I'm fucked. I think there's no way around it, man. This is it. I think I can, I will attempt. After I lose this race, I will attempt about one more. We either make it to the glorious 4th stage, or I will just rage quit and go and put a nice ice pack on my head and therefore be redeemed and rekindled. Oh god, what's the opposite of kindled? Like I'm already kindled. I need to be unkindled. I need to be disenkindled. Oh my god, here it is. Here it is, boys. Wah. There it is. Got it. Oh god, this is where it starts. Okay, we're like past the original stretch of race, so we're getting into the advanced area. All right, we're getting into we're into level 2. Oh fuck, and now we're getting into the 3rd stretch. Like, it's the same track, but it gets longer, and they keep adding goofy shit to the beginning parts. Out fucking rageous. It's surprising that there's even enough place to store data for all like the individual obstacles that can be planted there. I figured those are random. There's no two ways about it though. That cow is a permanent fixture of this map. There's no getting around it. Oh lord, 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 no lord. Okay, at least I have fine paying money. At least I have the crumples, you know, the emergency savings. Unlike in real life, hey, actually like $10,000, but oh fuck, in the early 90s was probably like a decent chunk of money, right? Probably, definitely. Well, thank you for dropping by. It's a good way to drop by. It's filling me with great energy. It's filling me with energy now. It's giving me the power, the confidence I need to win this golden rigged ass contest. That's all I need is more speed. Actually, I need to stay on the damn bike without crashing to my death. Yeah, I'll pull the plug shortly. Don't you worry about a thing. You'll miss nothing except my glorious triumph or my ignominious final defeat. I am in 4th place, so we're good on that. Hey, we qualify! Look at that. When your art's done, our server will be graced. You know what? I'm taking it. The 4th place, I'm fucking taking it. We could upgrade to this nightmare, but it's later, but it's way less horsepower. I think we're doing okay. Even that thing has less horsepower. What's the point? Why is that? I guess it's nothing. I guess it's go from dark to dark. 0 dark 30. 0 dark 30. Give it a peep and then read it and weep. And that's the one, boys. Oh, well, you know what? I call that a goal achieved. I did it. You know, I set my mind to something. Decided I'm not moving mountains here. I just decided to do a little boomer gaming, and you know, it worked out. It's just exactly what I wanted. It's what I asked for. It's fucking, it keeps getting warmer and warmer. You know what? I know when it's time to end stream when I can feel the incipient symptoms of heat stroke. That's a good watch to set your to set by, you know? Like, I can't turn on my fans. That shit, like, it makes white noise. Pick it up, picks up on the mic. Sounds yucky. Sounds sloppy. I have been actually binge watching the newest King of the Hill, and I don't want to spoil anything about it, but there's one particular joke that elicited peals of laughter and basically single-handedly justified the entire revival series in my mind. It was overdue. It was perfect. Things have evened out. I kind of like what they're doing with the characters now that some of the initial unevenness of the promise and the premise has kind of settled. I did not realize Toby Huss was the voice of Dale Gribble. That makes sense, and I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he arguably got a promotion, because he can't be caught anymore, and apparently he can't be caught anymore. So at least he gets to be Dale, and he does a decent job. He sounds like elderly Dale. I can say that much. Character actor Toby Huss from Pete and Pete, which we were just talking about. And by me, I mostly mean me. Well, I guess we only have 2 episodes left. And then I gotta force everyone to watch Pete and Pete so that they know what my boomer ramblings are about. Yeah, we gotta capitalize on August what we can. There's gonna be a couple weeks where I'm not gonna be around. I want to try to get a video essay out ASAP. There's a minor collaborative element to that too, and then I got 1 week where I'm gonna be up in Canada, and then the very next week I think is the Nemi Nightmare concert down in New York City. So I do believe I'll be gone all weekend for that. That'll be a fun trip. Hey, more VTuber action. I missed all the like con after party stuff for All for One, which I didn't even realize was happening. Like, there's all kinds of little secondary sings and concerts and stuff happening at bars and whatnot. I'll look into it, see if I can insinuate myself upon such a thing. It'd be fun. I've been meaning to get more involved in the realm of VTubers and the physical world when possible, when feasible, which isn't that often, but still, you know. In any case, this was very fun. Thank you for dropping by Twitch and YouTube. I'm gonna quit, but it wasn't rage this time. But next time. Okay, bye. eBay's streaming today. Can I raid her? Is she already on? Is she streaming live right now? Is she there?